If you feel like you're not beautiful enough, stop comparing yourself to influencers online. I turned 30 this year. I guess that means I'm old. These are 30 self-care lessons I wish I knew at 20 that gave me the ultimate glow up. Stop scrolling. Create more than you consume. Unless, of course, it's my content. Then watch to the end to find my ultimate Looksmaxxing secret that took me from this to this. Number 2, self-esteem is sexier than lingerie. What makes you feel magnetic to other people is the self-esteem you hold for yourself. When I was younger, I feel like I had to prove myself to other people. Whether that was showing up, looking all sparkly, or whether that was being the good girl, or doing all of these things to prove that I'm valuable and worthy. In reality, I learned that internal confidence is something that has to grow from the inside out in order to be perceived truly as a confident, powerful woman. Number 3, self-care is not selfish. It is devotion and dedication to yourself and creating the best life for your future. Yes, if your self-care routine only consists of putting lotions and potions on your face, that is pretty shallow. But self-care at its core is taking care of yourself as if you're someone who's worthy of being looked after. Making yourself nice meals, going to the gym, spending time with friends and family, working on your passion projects, and getting your financial life in order are all forms of self-care that will make you feel and look more confident. Number 4, smile more. I know you're probably annoyed at the last man who told you to smile while you were out and about in your resting bitch face, but I'm telling you, it is scientifically proven to make you feel better if you smile more. I know it feels like fake it till you make it. I know sometimes it feels like an act. Smile, move the muscles in your face, and it will tell your brain that you're happier than you actually are. Next, your looks are an asset and an investment, but they are not a substitute for actual financial advice. I took 6 months off work last year because I needed some serious time to get my mental health in order. I could not have done that if I didn't have the ability to build up an emergency fund to take care of myself in the event that I couldn't work. It's great that you want to live the soft life, but the soft life is earned. It is something you build for yourself. Whether that's in your career or in your relationships. It's not just something you stumble into. Unless, of course, you're a Nepo baby, then I suppose that you won the lottery. I can feel at ease and in my feminine flow because I've created masculine structures to make me feel financially safe. And I wish I could have told my younger self that focusing on your finances will be one of those empowering journeys you will have in your entire life. I didn't learn a lot of great financial habits growing up, so I had to teach myself all about investing and saving or to give myself a better future. Alright, number 6, wear sunscreen every day, rain or shine, and better yet, hide from the sun. Wear a hat and become a vampire because that's what'll give you glowing glass skin in your 30s. If you want to protect against wrinkles and you want to avoid dark spots, you have to wear your sunscreen. The sun's rays damage the collagen in your skin, and that's what creates wrinkles over time. If you want tight lifted skin, you gotta stay out of the sun. Lucky number 7, move your body every day, but please don't be doing HIIT workouts all the time. I used to be a competitive gymnast working out 3 hours a day, and as much as I love doing that kind of competitive workout, it really took a toll on my body. And I actually ended up giving myself PCOS from poor nutrition and overworking out because it is harmful to your hormones to constantly be pushing your body to the nth degree. As a woman, your body energy levels will wax and wane over the course of the month. You have to honor that as part of your cycle. Today, I'm actually thinner than I was when I was doing intense workouts all the time, and I'm happier and more relaxed. So now I basically go for long walks in nature, I do a little Pilates and yoga, and I lift weights maybe once a week, but generally I keep it very low key and it's really easy to incorporate into my life. If I've gotten 10K steps a day, I kind of consider that as about enough a workout. Next, heal your hormones. I already told you I've struggled with PCOS. Truthfully, it destroyed my skin, my confidence, and my weight. You have to heal your hormones before you expect any lotion and potion to solve your skincare issues. That breakout on your chin and the dullness that's all over your face is actually because you're not healthy on the inside. When you're healthy on the inside, that will radiate through your glow. And getting better beauty sleep is probably the biggest hack that I have found to feeling happier and healthier, but also to healing my hormones. I honestly think women need closer to 9 hours of sleep every night than men. I don't feel my best when I'm only having 7 hours of sleep. If I have 7 hours of sleep, I am sleep deprived, miserable, and chugging coffee just to get through my day. And on the subject of coffee, please drink more water than you drink coffee. I know it's delicious. I know it makes you feel happier. Yes, caffeine is scientifically proven to increase dopamine. Just because this drink's job is to make you happy doesn't mean you should be drinking it 24/7. Whenever I'm having coffee, I'm also having my electrolytes, and I'm also making sure I have things like green tea, which are a lot more hydrating for your skin. If you want good digestion, you have to stay hydrated. You will be so bloated if you're not properly hydrated. If you want a flat, have stomach in your 30s, definitely stay hydrated and have your electrolytes. Number next, most lotions and potions don't really do anything. The glow that you see on camera is because of healthy habits that I have built over a decade. And it takes time to build healthy skin. It takes time to lose weight. And if you want it to happen over the long term, you have to accept that the process of becoming is more than just a quick fix. And I get so frustrated. Most of the skincare scams out there are promising that overnight, your skin will be improved. In reality, your skin has a 3-month regeneration period. Any product takes 3 months to see the full results of that new habit change. This was the biggest thing I learned after going to the dermatologist, that whenever she was giving me a new prescription, she wouldn't even talk to me until I'd been using it for 3 months consistently, because there would be no noticeable difference in my skin otherwise. It's just a little extra moisture on your skin if you're adding in a new cream, unless you're using it consistently. And the key to that long, healthy glow up is consistency over time. Eat real food and learn how to cook. One of the most important self-care habits I have is cooking healthy, nutritious food for myself. I know that everyone's addicted to Grubhub these days, and it's so easy to just order something on your phone and be done with the whole cooking process. I want to show up for myself and take care of myself. And I can't do that if there's extra oils and salts in my food that I wasn't even aware of. Especially if you're on a weight loss journey, make your meals at home, do your meal prep, and then you'll also save a ton of money in the process. Like, I can make myself the cheapest, most nutritious meal with some fish, a grain, and a vegetable, and it's like a few dollars. Whereas if anytime I'm on Grubhub, if it's less than $30, I've like gotten a deal. If you do want a sweet treat, just let yourself have it. It is not gonna break your skincare routine or your weight loss goals if you have one piece of chocolate. The issue comes when you put entire food groups on the bad food list, and then the next thing you know, you're having a big binge on them. I really used to struggle with healthy eating because I was a vegan for years, and I was afraid of most foods, including healthy fats and protein. I know, ridiculous. However, it took me years to kind of unlearn the bad habits of restrictive eating, and as I kind of incorporated more foods and stopped starving myself of nutrients, actually my skin glowed, my PCOS went away, and I lost weight in the process. This is my body when I was being vegan, and this is my body now. It has made a huge difference in my life, allowing myself to eat everything because I don't go crazy the next time I see a piece of cake. I just let myself have some of the cake and I move on with life. Most of the LED face masks you see online don't do anything, they are just skincare theater. This one by Saloma is backed by a lot of research. I use it every day and that has really helped my acne scars and hyperpigmentation. But you can't expect this to save all of your skincare woes, and you have to use it so consistently to see any difference at all. Just realize that this is kind of an extra sprinkle on top of your already healthy hot girl habits. Microneedling is really, really effective, but most of it is overpriced. When I got it done in office, it was like $1,000, and definitely not a good budget decision. But recently I have found these Vanish kits, which I absolutely love because I found them to be really effective and I can use them every week instead of only once a year. If you're going to do microneedling at home, I really suggest that you use a stamp system like this because there's less of a risk you're gonna tear your skin and damage your skin barrier. If you are gonna do microneedling at home, just a few tips: make sure you're always using a clean head and you sanitize your face beforehand. Do not put any actives on your skin afterwards. You have created micro wounds in your face and that needs to heal before you put anything on top. Supplements are another self-care luxury. The biggest levers you can pull in your Looksmaxxing journey are sleep, diet, and nutrition. You really only need supplements if you're actually deficient in something. And to learn that, you need to go to a doctor or have blood tests and actually see if your body needs the pill that you're taking. I do take supplements, but I expect very little from them. And I have had them checked with my doctor friend who's been kind enough to tell me that none of these are actively harmful, but you have to be careful when you're mixing things. I'm not a doctor and I don't know what medications your doctor has you on. So before you take anything an influencer tells you online, make sure you check with your doctor to make sure there isn't any negative effects with any other medication you're taking. And as someone who's taken these supplements for a really long time, I can tell you they don't do as much as getting proper beauty sleep.